Good morning. This is Father Stephen Kelly from St. John's Church in Detroit. We're continuing our series of daily morning meditations where we generally look at one or another of the lessons that are assigned for morning or evening prayer, what is known as the daily office lectionary. And today for Tuesday, let's take a look at the lesson that's assigned for evening prayer, and that is from the book of Job, the first lesson. We're on chapter number 14, and some of this may sound really familiar because it's actually used in the burial liturgy of the Episcopal Church. Man that is born of a woman is of few days and full of trouble. He cometh forth like a flower and is cut down. He fleeth also as a shadow and continueth not. And dost thou open thine eyes upon such a one and bringest man into judgment with thee? Who can bring a clean thing out of an unclean? Not one. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. Turn from him that he may rest, till he shall accomplish, as an hireling, his day. For there is hope of a tree, if it be cut down, that it will sprout again, and that the tender branches thereof will not cease. Though the root thereof wax old in the earth, and the stalk thereof die in the ground, yet through the scent of water it will bud, and bring forth boughs as like a plant. But man dieth, and wasteth away, yea, man giveth up the ghost, and where is he? As the waters fall from the sea, and the flood decayeth and drieth up, so man lieth down, and riseth not again. Till the heavens be no more, they shall not awake, nor be raised out of their sleep. Oh, that thou wouldest hide me in the grave, that thou wouldest keep me secret until thy wrath be past, that thou wouldest appoint me a set time and remember me. If a man die, shall he live again? All the days of my appointed time will I wait till my change come. Okay, so here's Job prefiguring for us the general resurrection, which is why it is part of our burial liturgy. Right? The burial liturgy, it sounds familiar at the very beginning. If a man born of a woman is a few days and full of trouble, he cometh forth like a flower, is cut down, he fleeth like a shadow, and continueth not. Okay. The reality is, Job is saying we will die. Whereas a plant, even though it will appear dead, if you throw a little water on it, sometimes it'll come back to life. It doesn't happen with man. Once you die, you die. Now, of course, we know some exceptions with Elijah and Elisha, and of course, Jesus intervening in the life of those who've died, like Lazarus, or the young man, the only son of a widow. But for the most part, once we have physical death, then that is the end of life as we know it here. But we also have the hope of the resurrection. And again, here is Job. Now, Job, of course, is going through all this pain and suffering. He's lost everything. He's full of sores and all of these things, and yet he refuses to turn from God, although he lets God know he's not happy about it. And so here he says, that thou wouldst hide me in the grave, that thou wouldst keep me secret till this wrath be past, right? He said, just go ahead and kill me now. But then he goes, if he die, shall he live again? And then he says this is the point of general resurrection. All the days of my appointed time will I wait till my change come. Now, some will say that has to do with the change from life to death. But of course, we also know that the time will come when the earth and the sea shall give up their dead, and we shall be reunited with our mortal bodies in the general resurrection. St. Paul says that those who have died before the coming of Jesus will be reunited with their bodies in the air. And we also hear that we just know through all of the other parts of Scripture, the attestation. And we even say it in the creed, don't we? Right? We say that we believe in the resurrection of the body. And in that part of the creed, we're talking about our bodies. Our bodies will rise again. Whew. So today's Tuesday, 12:15 Holy Communion and 4 o'clock evening prayer. I hope you will join us here at St. John's Church for worship or on this live stream. And may your Tuesday be full of blessings.